let's do Belfast style. I'm gonna try to get this as fast as possible. So I'm gonna rank every best original screenplay winner from 2000 to 2021. It's one of my favorite categories because it's original, straight from the author's mind, from the writer's mind. Unlike Milk or Spotlight or Green Book, they're like based from real events or real stories. I don't know, but King's Speech, looking at you. But yeah, well, let's rank. Number 23, Talk to Her. Good. I could not get through this film. It was so boring. And Pedro Almodovar likes to get up close and personal with his actors, doesn't he? Especially with that silent film. I stopped after that. I just couldn't. Gosford Park. 22. Gosford Park. I finished it. That's all I can really say. I'm sorry, Julian Fellows. Your speech was pretty poggers, but no, pianos was pretty pianos. But I didn't like your film. It was too slow. It was too. Something happened 1 hour and 18 minutes into it, so I couldn't really get into it. Number 21, Promising Young Woman. No, I couldn't. I loved one scene, like absolutely loved it. I liked the ending because of how she planned it all out. That's really all I can say. The scene I love was when she was talking to the dean or whatever. Like, I have your daughter or something like that. That was, but number 20, the current best original screenplay winner, Belfast. Ugh. Topa and I were like, come on, PTA, you got it, it's PTA, you got it, Paul Thomas. No, it was Kenneth Branagh. We're like, what? How? I don't like. Well, I mean, it's better than the rest. He's way better than the rest, but like, I don't like it. Kenneth Branagh like doesn't like his full 185 to 1 aspect ratio, does he? Because like I said, let's do it Belfast style. All this is like useless. So Belfast, not a fan. 19, Green Book. I liked Green Book. My parents told me to go to bed early because it was a school night. I actually slept. I actually kept on watching it. I liked it that much. I risked my life. So yeah, I like it. It's entertaining enough. I can see how Oscar baity it is, but as a movie, I was entertained. Very controversial. Number 18, American Beauty. For controversial and how like low it is, it didn't do much for me. I found it weird, like especially with Kevin Spacey in it, like woman like grabbing. No, I just couldn't. The fantasies. No, I don't like it. I mean, I like it. Obviously, it's a great, phenomenal movie, but I didn't do. It didn't change my mind or anything. So, number 17, Spotlight. I was really excited to watch this film because as a Catholic boy going through confirmation and as a film bro, I was like, ooh, they're interconnecting. I like the movie. I love the aspect ratio. But the only problem I have with it is that it's so long. It's like it feels so long. It's shorter than the Social Network, but it feels so much longer. That's my big problem with it. It's super long. I love the scene when Mark Ruffalo is like, "It could have been you. It could have been me. It could have been all of us." But yeah, I like this one. Big jump in quality from American Beauty. Green Book. Wait, number 16, Milk. It's good. Not mind blowing or anything for me anyway. I had no idea about the real story about Harvey Milk. So when the ending happened, I was like, and when Jack did what he did, I'm like, no, Jack, why? I liked his character. No, like it was so tragic. But yeah, it didn't blow my mind or anything. It's just it was good. It was good. It was watchable. Unlike Gosford Park or talk to her more because I think number 15, The Hurt Locker. Solid. My mom was like, "Really, Catherine Bigelow won Best Director by just moving the camera a lot." When I used to play Minecraft and I wanted her to play with me, she got sick because of how much it moved. Yeah, she didn't really like the aesthetic of this movie. It was okay. Um, Honestly, I think I like this one better than Milk, but it's like movie wise, it is a little bit better than Milk. But yeah, I don't know, nothing remarkable in this. But I love like the explosion, the first explosion when he's like, "Bwah!" 14, The King's Speech. I like this one more than most. I think I actually really like this one. It was pretty cool. Colin Firth, I knew you from The Kingsman. You are an actor. Uh, yeah, it was. I was gonna say cute, but no, it's not cute. It's a manly man movie king speech. But yeah, I liked it. Number 13, the one like one of the movies I actually own. Where is it? Oh, Crash. The Blu-ray doesn't work, so I couldn't rewatch it. But yeah, it was. I like this movie way more than most. Because I'll like how like their lives intersect and stuff. That has happened to me at least like twice. Yeah, I can buy it. Especially it's a movie, so it's gonna be way more convoluted. But like the core of it, I have experienced stuff like that. My dad has experienced stuff like that, so that's why he liked it a lot. But yeah, I enjoy it. Number 12, Juno. I'm actually looking at Letterboxd right now. I was excited for this with the cast. Whenever Jason Bateman was alone with Juno, no, I did not feel comfortable. He was like super like, yeah, I did not feel comfortable. But yeah, this film is really good, solid. The opening was kind of weird because it was super close up, and I was watching with my parents, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, nonetheless, solid. 11, Birdman, or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance. This is one of Topa's favorite movies. I really enjoyed it, but I loved what I had to say about like the critics. I think I like that, and the audience. The audience just want to watch big action blockbuster films. Um, I agree with that 100%. Because I bet you none, like, if I go to my high school right now, I'll ask anyone that, like, with the exception of maybe American Beauty and Parasite and Django is, like, maybe. And Get Out and Parasite for sure, why not? No one will ever say they watched these, so, yeah. Like, Birdman, I liked what I had to say about people, but it didn't blow my mind. Top 10, let's go. Almost Famous. I really connected to this movie because I listened to the music. If you see my record, like video, that's just like half of the music I listen to. I listen to a lot of like variations. Not rap. Rap sucks. The only rap song I like is from Django Unchained. But yeah, I really connected to this movie, especially what Philip Seymour Hoffman I think was talking about like being a loser. I think, but yeah, I enjoyed this movie. Number 9, Her. I connected a lot to the main character being lonely and like, yeah, being lonely essentially. The sexy kitten part was weird. My mom was like working on the table, and then my dad and I were watching it, and then we're like listening to it because it was black screen. My mom was like, "Okay," we're like, my dad was like, "What are you watching?" I'm like, "Bro, you're watching it with me." Number 8, Midnight in Paris. I realize this movie has no ending, like legit no ending. Either with the real world or the back in time world, no ending. It has a bittersweet ending. I actually kind of like these kinds of endings. Because it's bitter because he just did something with his wife. Well, I don't know. That sounds bad. Something happened between him and his wife, and then he meets up with someone at the end, and that was really sweet. I like that. I was like, yes. But that's really I like the movie. It's just it has no ending. That's my biggest flaw. It has no ending, but I get it doesn't necessarily need to have a happy ending or like a ending. An Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I had no idea what was going on because I didn't know anything about the movie, but ooh, I was so confused. I predicted the third act, so that was the second time I've ever done it. The first time was with The Prestige, so and Prestige is way more prestigious movie, so I'm like, ha ha ha. But yeah, Eternal Sunshine was really cute. I love their love story, like how they met and stuff. But and how fate brought them back together was really beautiful. In my opinion, I like that. 6, Lost in Translation. I relate a lot to lonely characters. I love this movie. It's such a bittersweet movie. Like it's funny. Like it can be really funny, especially with Bill Murray and the girl who's trying to um But yeah, I like this. I really enjoyed it. I simp over Scarlett Johansson like in every movie except for the Avengers movies, except for like Iron Man 2. She was I can't. Yeah, I don't know why. Now we're getting to the good stuff, as if the rest wasn't good. But like top tier, top five, number five, Get Out. That was my last film as a 15-year-old. So my pretentious film bro mind was so happy when I realized that the script is being clever. So I really like this movie. I have like really no flaw with it. Um, Maybe a few, but they're like nitpicks. There's like one, but I don't really want to get into it. But yeah, I like this movie. I like this movie. I have no flaw with it. Number four. When I was making this list, bear in mind, I put this one like automatic number one. But I'm like, I haven't seen the other two, and I like the other one a little bit better. So number four, Parasite. I'm sorry. I love this movie. Don't worry. I made my mom watch it, so I am a film bro. I make my parents watch foreign subtitled movies. But perfect. What else can I say? I'm a film bro. I have to love it. I don't know. Django Unchained, number three. Django Unchained. I even upgraded it to Blu-ray. That's how much I liked it. Quentin Tarantino, you footman. You're a brilliant director. You're my second favorite. This is... How is this funny? Like, with the subject matter, how is it funny? I actually own this movie. Number two, Little Miss Sunshine. The other two are my top favorite films, top 20 favorite films of all time. That's how much I like them. Little Miss Sunshine really, like, I love the film. It was so cute, especially with, like, with Little Miss Sunshine. Well, like, the character, she wasn't actually granted the title. That dance was so funny, especially with Alan Arkin. Alan Arkin was probably my second favorite part. Paul Dano was my favorite part. Paul Dano is one of my favorite actors now. With this one, Prisoners and the Riddler. Ave Maria. I can't do it. But, yeah, this is a phenomenal film. No flaws. But I like the other one a tad bit better. Number one, Manchester by the Sea. Super depressing, but I really, really digged it and enjoyed it. I love the scene with the police station. I won't spoil it, but, like, the police station, I was like... What? I don't do this a lot. It got me to do that. So, I love this movie. I love the aspect ratio. I love like the setting by the sea, or like the water. The scene with the refrigerator and the meat. Great. Yeah, and virtually everything about this movie was great. I don't have a problem with this slow, but I do have a problem with the slow Spotlight. I don't understand my film bro reasoning for sometimes, but yeah, I have no problem with Manchester by the Sea. It's my 9th favorite film of all time. So check all these out, especially Manchester. My top 5, especially those ones. You can skip out Talk to Her, Gosford Park. Honestly, those are the only two you can skip out. The Promising Young Woman in Belfast you may like, maybe, but don't waste your time with Gosford Park and you Talk to Her. I'm sorry, Pedro and Julian, but I didn't like it. Leave your ranking down below. Rank all of the best original screenplays. I don't care.
Have you seen Crudes 2? I'm 44 years old. Why the fuck would I see Crudes 2? I've seen Face Off and Con Air.